So what stuff do we need? Concrete. That's the
Let's
bags.
see the concrete.
These the bags there?
No, these ones bulk. I'm stood.
Pallets of paving stones times 2. That's the blue ones, presumably. Doing alright Sunday? Rebarmish.
Those square ones on the end. They are. Then you need one more of them, and then the 2 bags that are by your back axle.
What are these here?
Yeah. I love how high you've
They look
got to
like
lift your arm to get them.
That's not it.
This one by your your front axle. I thought your truck was the other way around. Truck, crane, I don't know. It's confusing. Is it a truck or is it a crane?
It's a train. Wait, what?
It's a train.
Nope, not that one.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Next step is unpacking materials and concreting.
Woo! I'll go and get some concrete loaded. AA Distraction, thank you for subbing, welcome. Wasn't there gravel? There it is. Mr. Brettson, how you doing? 55 months, finally my sub count is older than me. Hope you and the family are all Gucci. Yeah, I'm doing alright, sir. Hope you're all well over there.
They go cinema yesterday, Paul.
They did, yeah. They went watching
What did they watch?
Beast, whatever it's called. Some stupid film about a lion that attacks people. It's kind of like the Jaws for Africa, right?
The Lion King.
Yeah, I think it's called Beast. I refuse to watch it.
Yeah, I just think, Paul, Mr. Bretson is getting into the season of using the toilet seat warmers.
Oh, Japanese toilet seats, eh?
Oh,
Washing a blow dry.
they are. You get them in Taiwan as well, and it says magical. Like you go in and there's a control box for your toilet.
Shush, sorry.
I didn't get a takeaway, egregious. Might get one tonight, actually.
I didn't get my kebab.
I had cheese on toast, and it was the best cheese on toast I've had in 8. You know, when it just hits the spot. It was brilliant. But I ran out of cheese, else I would have made more.
Run out of cheese. That's a first world issue, that is.
Oh, I was so disappointed. I went downstairs for more, and she's like, "Well, we've run out of cheese." What do you mean?
No.
How?
It still makes me laugh when I go into a supermarket and you see the cheese in like security boxes.
What?
Never seen that, mate. Is that a
Never
thing where
seen
you
that.
live?
I was going to say that. What?
That's like it's like a Basildon thing.
What do you mean they put cheese in
Haven't you seen it when there was a cry?
No.
When-
No way.
What? Do you have to have like
High value content.
security when you go out?
No, genuinely that was a thing.
I mean, that says more about your area than anything
I
else.
don't
mate.
think it was just my area.
They put like razors and stuff, razor blades in security boxes. Because they're high value, but cheese?
Cheese. Oh,
Come
well,
on.
careful, boys. You never know where milk's going to come again. Let's lock
It
it
was.
up.
It was not just my area. It was in the news. It's not my fault. You're
Your
not
local
educated.
news, yeah.
Yes, tomorrow is a public holiday.
In the UK, anyway.
We didn't have our cheese locked up, or the butter. We have steaks that, like, really expensive steaks sometimes have like the stickers on, the security stickers.
Dave, I'm sending you a link on Discord.
The Northern Echo.
No, hang
The
on. There's more.
Northern
I'm
Echo.
sending them through.
The Northern Echo. Aldi spotted selling £4 blocks of cheese with security tags. It made the news. The Northern Echo.
Hang on. There's more.
That's not putting it in a box, though, is it? Putting a tag on it.
No,
Oh,
no,
there-
he has sent another one with them in a box. Let's have a look where it is. Oh yeah, that's because that one's been cashiers in the co-op report Stoke-on-Trent Live. That's fine. Stoke's bound to have security on stuff. I grew up in Stoke. Everything gets stolen there.
There's one for London. It says co-op starts to lock cheese away in security boxes
Where's that one?
in London.
Whereabouts in London?
I'm trying to find out. Hang on. I have to wait for the website to load.
Whoa,
So
how did we
far,
colour that
it's-
as well? That's amazing.
So far, it's been north in Stoke.
Did you have your colour thing on, Paul?
Oh, I forgot to add the dye. Why does it say pour fountain? Does that mean concrete?
The
Oh, I see.
yellow bit.
What, that thing in the middle needs concrete?
The thing that looks like it's outside our construction site, yeah.
Yeah, see? Imp's in chat. The Tesco near where I used to live in Canning Town had locked up cheese. See, it wasn't just a me thing.
In Tanningtown, Newham.
It's because it became a high theft target. Cheese! I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, I can see it getting stolen in Newham as well.
Dave,
Yes.
you're in
Oh,
the
yeah.
way.
How is this the marked area? It was outside.
The whole
Valor's
thing is a
construction.
giant blue
Oh,
box.
is it?
You're in it, something.
Oh, on my screen, it's just two little boxes where Dave was standing. Whoa!
Deliver and unload sand.
There is one dump
Sand.
truck of sand at the base, and then the others will need filling up. Low him!
Could you give us a clue, Paul?
But what?
Oh, over here. Okay.
By what? I'm reading chat. Is it just this yellow bit?
There's multiple ones. There's like soil as well, I think.
Yeah, I'm over here. I actually stopped somebody robbing co-op a few weeks back.
Did you, Dave?
Yeah, it was dodgy, really dodgy. Because me and my friend Barry went to get some beers, and it was late on, like closing time, and we just had to go down there really quick because we didn't have any beers left. And we walked down. Oh no, sorry, we drove down before Barry had a drink, and we were like, "Oh, we'll drive down." I went into the shop to buy the beers. Barry stayed in the van, and he fell asleep in the van. I'm trying to get his attention because this guy, big guy in the shop, had been caught stealing, but there was only two women trying to stop him, and he was getting aggressive. So I was like, "Oh, I picked the wrong one." So I was like, "Oh no, I'll jump in and try and intervene." And he was kicking off at me. I'm trying to get Barry's attention, and he's just asleep in the van. So I'm there driving this guy. In the end, I had loads of meat stolen from loads of different companies. Though, like, he had bags full of meat, and I just said to him, like, leave all the stuff that's co-op branded and just go, because I didn't want to get in a scuffle with him. So he just dropped everything that was co-op and left all the rest in his bag, and he went, and the co-op rang the police. And I went out. Barry woke up and was like,
What's going on?
Didn't you? Yeah, I'm like, nice one, Barry.
Yeah, why did you have two black eyes and a bleeding nose?
Yeah. But yeah, he was like, he was a drunk guy, really drunk guy, probably a druggie, but like bad losing the way he
Don't
smelled.
empty that soil, Paul. I think there's another one that needs soil after the sand.
But he was so aggressive, man.
Yeah, soil delivery.
Well, I needed it for drugs.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, what I was saying to Barry, I was so miffed because I went in to buy beers and it was like, I don't know, 30 quid. And he didn't give me like a discount or nothing, and I just saved him like 300 quid's worth of meat.
That's disrespectful, that day.
Yeah, meat and wine. Yeah, and I was like, expecting him to say thank you, you know, and maybe help me out.
Have like a 15% discount.
Yeah, just a little bit like, oh, don't worry, I'll cover that because you just stopped me getting my head kicked in and all the meat stolen. No.
You should have let that man walk out, Dave.
No, that's what I said to Barry when I got in the car. I was like, I'm not saving them again. They didn't get a thank you.
Wow, Somi's cheating again.
Well, for some reason, I went to the gravel pond, filled up with sand, transported to here, and it turned into what looked like soil. So I thought, rather than ruin it, I'll
Yeah, why is mine gone to soil again now?
Or unless it's because the light is changing and the sand looks dark.
I didn't, I've always said van. He was in his little coffee van. Barry's like a coffee seller, he's always got his van.
What are you, Hannah, a detective? I was enjoying the stop. Over here,
Soil.
Paul.
You know why I've got soil monkey? Because I need soil.
Paul, this way, where I am. You can't
Hey,
get
what's
it from
going
there.
on here? Delivery and unload soil now. It just said sand.
Yeah, and then this bit here where I am needs soil.
Multiple steps, mate.
Oh, this is winding me up.
Dave, take a deep breath and calm down. You've got this. I believe in you.
No, I'm just going to sit over here because I don't know what's going on.
That's a trick there, Dave.
That's where it's staying. I'm pretty sure I posted on Facebook when it happened. I don't know if I have Hannah on Facebook actually. Might do, might not. Can't remember.
You don't have me because I don't have Facebook.
I have Facebook for work. And for posting stupid selfies.
Yeah, that's most of it.
I love how just over the park there's just massive mountains of soil that we dug out from this place.
The reach on this crane just never ceases to amaze me. Do you want this wood? I think we do, don't we?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna get
Everything that's left here, basically.
Can you tell me what your next PC will be? I have absolutely no idea, Dave.
Probably 13900K in a 40 series.
Listen to him.
Hey, if I have to get you the stuff, it's a 13900K in a 40 series. Because I haven't got any contact at Intel at AMD at the moment. So.
You must have. You know everybody, Dave.
Well, I do, but he's changed jobs, so he doesn't do processors anymore. He deals with. Well, I don't really know what he deals with now.
Well,
to be honest.
Thingy works at Asus, AMD, no? The what's his face? Ex-Asus guy. Used to do all the sound stuff at the streams.
Oh,
He works at AMD.
oh, not Sunil. What's his name? Second name starts with a B, and I can't think of his first though. But yeah, they've all changed jobs though, man, at AMD. So Joe, you know Joe, Ginger Joe, that used to be AMD Joe. I think he was the best person to talk to usually, and he's not there anymore.
When's Intel? What do you know when Intel's going to bring out their sort of answer to AMD? Have they got a?
Yes, but I don't know if it's NDA or not. So
That's what I mean. Yeah, but have they got like a press release lined up at any point, or an event or something
yeah, maybe.
where they might show what they've got going on?
I think on the day AMD launches, there'll be a lot of stuff going on.
I'm curious to see what they do. Because, like, what we've seen of the AMD announcement is quite impressive.
Yeah, the thing with AMD is it's just going to be trying to figure out if we can keep it under control in terms of temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
that's-
I don't have that problem with Intel.
I was going to say that's going to be true of Intel as much as AMD because they're
Likely,
all running at
yes.
the extreme now.
Yeah, likely. And the thing with Intel chips is we haven't done as much testing because we only got the simples this last, like, we got them Friday, so we haven't done any testing on the new Intel stuff yet.
I hope Intel put a lot more PCI lanes on the CPUs.
I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I haven't been involved in any of the testing yet. Hopefully soon.
Intel's stock price is currently lower than it was 5 years ago. It's like
Time
an
to buy.
absolute battering. This isn't the most awkward spot. I have to like reduce the crane length just so I can get the arm reaching.
12900K does run very hot, Dave. I've got one in... No, not on this system, in my other system. And it does run hot, but you can delete it and you can direct die mount. So you can bring the temperatures down quite a lot on the 12900K. We believe we can do the same with the 13900K, and we can direct mount and direct deload as well.
What are the control methods for the game? Can you use button boxes, etc.? You can use anything that maps a key press, yeah, but I'm using a controller. Poor concrete.
Battle Rabbit AM5 motherboards are going to be so expensive. That's going to be the downside to this AMD launch, this next one. Like, you're talking mega money.
Really?
Yeah, the AMD boards are going to be, from what we've seen in terms of what's on them, they can't be cheap.
Is that
Like,
because
you're
of
gonna
what they're
be
doing?
600
or-
quid-ish, I reckon, for like a decent board. And up to about £2,000, I reckon.
Why is that?
Just the way that the... Oh, if you look at the boards, there's so much on them now that basically they've taken everything that's on the most expensive boards and slapped it onto one board. So, unless they plan on bringing their whole pricing down, it's going to be expensive.
I just don't like the power requirements we're getting from modern PCs, you know?
Yeah, the problem is the power requirements are going up and they're trying to bring down the connector and terminal requirements. So instead of using like 16 AWG wire, which is the thicker stuff, they're moving to 17 and 18 AWG, which doesn't carry as much power, but because the terminals are getting smaller, you can't put the bigger wires in. So I reckon there's going to be people who make their own cables messing up with wrongly rated wire. Like, if you're just using the standard power supply, it's fine, but if you're using aftermarket cables, it's going to be an issue.
Up so that you're getting the materials we need.
They're going to be swung in. I grabbed everything that we needed.
I thought that was the end of the crane, but I thought wrong.
Sounds like a fire hazard. Yeah, it will be for people who make their own cables. I've been discussing it with Johnny Guru and stuff. Like when we did the 30 series launch, 3080 and stuff, and even then people were getting the wrong connectors for Founders Edition cards. People were buying Minifit Junior, which are the wrong ones. And quite a lot of the aftermarket cables at Amazon, the Minifit Junior, which are the wrong connector types for 3080s and 3090s.
I think you need to find a way of taking the heat from a PC and doing something with it rather than just throwing it into your room. Because that's ultimately where it has to head. There's so much energy thrown out of a PC case these days, it's insane.
Yeah, in theory, Peltiers could do that, and you could use a Peltier to harness it, but it's just not efficient.
You literally could, Mackay, you could do it. I just think, like, you know, in the same way that we're starting to get regenerative braking, because when you're braking, you just throw in the energy away as heat, whereas now they're reclaiming it back. Like, you need to do something with PCs, because they're just generating so much energy because they're doing all this work, and then it's getting lost as heat energy into the atmosphere, which is your room, which might be fine. You know, in winter you can just heat a room with it, but in summer you're just going to open the window and throw it outside. We just need to be smarter about energy. Zambo Nuts, thank you for 21 months. Love the dirt physics in the game.
Do we not need more concrete now? I thought there was another.
Can somebody unpack that thing? Plus.
Eyes on it.
Well, Mackay, that's an extreme example, isn't it? But, you know, he's on the right track. There's so much energy.
Though, you've got to think, when you're running your computer at full power, a lot of the times you're not going over 1,000 watts. And 1,000 watt heater isn't much when a lot of the power is being used, not being turned into heat. So a heater is the most, like, it's impossible to have decent, I can't think of the word, efficiency on a heater because you're turning power directly into heat, right? And that's the problem with PCs. You're using the power and the wattage elsewhere in heaters as byproducts, and it's going to be hard to actually get an efficient and sustainable way of actually using it for anything. You need it for something that can be up and down, because the power you use on a PC isn't the same.
Can anyone else move in game?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I need to restart my game.
Yeah, you're right. That's a technical problem, though, isn't it? Like, we need to be smarter. It's still true. You know, throwing away any energy, whether it's heat or otherwise, just throwing it away because you don't want it where it is not a smart solution. But I agree, it's a technical challenge.
If the heat was consistent, it'd be fine. It's with it being inconsistent. Like, the more you do, the hotter it gets, and then as soon as you idle, you've got no heat being produced, or very little.
You need to buffer it. Like, you need to throw it into, you know, those where they've got those. You can buy like containers full of sand, and they can put the heat in them, and it stores the heat. And you can use it later. If you could like throw all that heat into there, and then later on when you need it in some other form or somewhere else in your house, you could like pull it back out again.
The liquid immersion isn't great either, though, because the liquid that you're using is hard to produce, and there's 2 or 3 different types, to be honest. And even in server situations, it's not ideal because it's very, very messy.
No, they're not liquid. It's just sand.
No, somebody in chat was on about liquid.
Sorry. No, you scumbag game. I hate
But
dropping these
Peltier
columns.
coolers, oh no, they go green and then go off.
You swing around and they're like green, not green, green, not green.
The other way to do it would be to use like a Peltier and to turn the heat into cold and have as well, so that you can harness cold rather than hot.
Yeah, if you
But
could get
that's
it into your hot
inefficient.
water tank so you can use it in your shower, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Ultimately, though, the water cooling industry or the computer industry at the minute isn't ready for it, because not many people water cool, and most people aren't technical enough to, you know, like, if you wanted it into your heating, you're going to have to get a plumber to sort that out, or, you know, somebody that's
Yeah.
electrically qualified. No one's going to do that.
Nope.
Yeah, in the first scheme, it'd have to be a low-key thing, wouldn't it? Because there's no reason, obviously you mount your radiators in your case, don't you? But there's no reason if you were a bit more open to having an open case system that you could just put the rads on the walls in your office or whatever, right?
That's
Obviously,
exactly how mine was.
Obviously, it doesn't make it very portable, does it? But
No, exactly. Well, that's what I think mine was like that when you came here, wasn't it, Tommy?
I think you had one of the cases had like I think you just like chucked them on the top of the case. I don't think they were fitted properly.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I was gonna say,
That sounds about right. Yeah.
yeah, I never bother anymore for my own stuff. I just chuck it in. It would be good though. Maybe we could just have it so it goes to your seat, so it warms your bum. That'd be nice in the winter.
Jones, thank you for gifting sub to Audi.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to reach any of that.
No, just like scumbag,
Not
put
without
it on the opposite
reposition.
side.
Over there wasn't the area that we were meant to be building
know.
in at first, though, was it?
It just completely condors.
Yeah, no, I can reach the edge of the construction site, but I can't go any further than that because you're nearly at full extension, aren't you? So
You could do that, Storm. You could put... So what we used to do before water cooling was sort of mainstream and you could buy the parts as easy was use old car radiators. But because the car radiators were so big, you'd quite often put them either outside or you'd put them in a different room and you'd have tubing going to them, and you used to use pumps from ponds and stuff like that to move the water around. But the problem is a lot of people just don't want to have tubing everywhere, and that's the downside. You've got to have tubes going places if you're in there. PCs are getting more efficient, they're just also getting far more powerful, so there's still the same heat or more heat requirement.
Part of the problem is the instruction set. Like the whole risk side of things, they're really efficient. But
What would be great?
The
would
current
be great if-
platform is not.
Sorry. What would be great is if there was a way of turning heat into just pure electric without anything hard, and then you could just charge batteries. Like the portable battery pack type things, the big ones that you use for camping.
Well, you can do it. It's just the equipment you need and whether you're going to stick that in your office and if it's going to make noise and stuff. Like I say, it's just a technical problem. But yeah, if you could get it back as electricity, it's far more useful.
I don't know what to do with that though.
And then it could power the PC with its own electricity. You'd be in an infinite loop. Inception. At this rate, Sammy, you might as well pull another crane out and come over here. Actually, this is a tower crane position right here. Where my jib is, yeah.
It's just spawned in.
Yeah, it just spawned in there, so you can pull a crane. We obviously need one.
A Seebeck generator will convert heat to energy. Interesting.
Seebeck, what's that?
I don't know, do you have a look now?
Now it does it.
Oh, thermal coupler. That could be interesting to look at, because
It's solid
It's
state,
basically-
nice.
it's basically a Peltier device. So it's...
You
we're
can't get the
working on
game.
Peltier.
Can't get the game right now. You can pre-order it for Tuesday.
If this says this crane's in the way on the next step of this mission, I think I might actually scream.
Where's this piece?
Beside me. You did like the back of the grandstand, now you're going to do like the front of it, I think.
Okay. I'll try and stay low and to
Yeah,
the
if I go-
roadside then.
If I go close to me all the time, yeah.
Well, if anyone comes up with any clever cooling ideas, just DM me.
DM Dave, he can patent it, make himself a millionaire.
I'll get €100 if I come up with a good idea for work.
€100. You could make the company like millions and you'll get €100. I love that.
Pretty much.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your company will pay you €100 for all your great ideas.
The
Thanks.
best thing. Yeah.
I think ours at one point was like 25 quid.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Like, you know, save the company millions and, oh, they'll give you 25 quid.
I don't know how many wonderful suggestions they got.
Get on the containers, pups. Do you want to pull another one out as well, Dave? 'Cause it looks like there's two to pick up.
Yeah.
So pull out a truck and a large trailer, green trailer.
Truck in a trailer. Oh, hang on. Somebody's at the door. Back in a minute.
SMD, thank you for 50 months, by the way. I don't know if I said thank you. 87% through the job. What's left? Oh, not much, actually. Just this, basically. Special delivery and done.
Come here, Summer.
You see grabbing the container.
Yeah.
Thanks, pups.
Alright.
Got you thinking about a 3D printing an outlet for the PC's exhaust fan running to some kind of push-fit John Guest tubing or something. Well, the problem I have is, like, my PC, I don't know about you, but my PC's throwing the heat out of multiple radiators. There's no one place I could tap into that.
Ah, there's another crane.
Forward, pups.
Bit more.
You dropped on somebody's roof then.
I was like, quick, bail the cable in, quick, quick, quick.
Clear the construction site. Speak with the tourism officer. With this new boardwalk.
It's amazing.
With this new look, the beach promenade is ready to be featured in any tourist brochure again. I hope that soon it will return to being the popular strolling area for tourists and residents that it used to be. I'll hire a photographer immediately, since we now have to focus on promoting this city. Many thanks to you and your team. You really did a great job here.
You hear that, boys? We really did a great job here.
Woo! I'm glad she approves.
Look at that. A concrete fountain. Don't remember putting the statue in. Lovely. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Campaign. Bridge. Ooh, I like a good bridge. Right, what do we need? Drilling, materials, slabs.
I'm getting the material.
More slabs, more slabs.
Really, Pops?
What?
You're getting the materials again?
Concrete pouring.
Well, it just saves time if... It saves... I don't know.
We have 2 drills if you want to grab one, something.
Oh, cool.
And then Dave could go on crane, maybe.
When he gets back.
Why can't I move my map at all?
Because you're a noob.
No, seriously, I literally can't move around the map, so I can't spawn anymore.
Press your left on your D-pad triggers.
Left on the D-pad triggers.
No, you know your D-pad,
Yeah,
the thing with the 4 arrows on it.
yeah.
If you flick it to the left, it should go to the location screen.
Nope, I'm pressing...
When you're in the game, does it go to the map?
When I press left, it goes to locations, yeah.
Yeah, so then you can choose between there.
Normally, I can go to map and just move around.
No, I agree, that's a normal function. I was just giving you a workaround.
But where's the job site then in this list?
Bridge.
Left.
Oh, that's one for each contract. It's weird how my map suddenly died. Damon100, thank you for 8 months.
Earlier when you were finishing that job, I couldn't move. I had no map, no nothing.
Is the EU map tutorial more in depth than the US one? I think the EU one's easier.
The EU one has more of a story, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like a storm disaster scenario. Mostly going around fixing things. Wait, I just spoke to that person. Why do I have to speak to him again? Seriously? Cutscene.
For some time now, I've had my eye on an abandoned part of this city that would be ideal for a holiday resort. It's far from the loud and stuffy inner city, with a perfect view of the ocean on one side and a magnificent view of the city skyline on the other. Of course, we want to stand out with a perfect location and easy accessibility. This means that the construction of a direct and safe transport link across the water to the vacation resort is crucial. And that's where you come in.
Okay, no details, just that's where you come in. These drills are like maneuvering snails around the map. Did you work out a good way down there, Tommy?
I was taking a shortcut.
Right, if you don't want to go Sammy's way, you have to go right down the road.
doing that.
I would possibly recommend coming the other side of the lamppost, as in the next lamppost, maybe. Because it took a lot to sort of get through the whole.
I think it's steeper this side though.
Getting through those two rocks was a pain, basically.
Yeah,
And
there's rocks at the bottom of this.
Just be careful not to press reset, because otherwise it's going to be a pain.
Time I get there, the bridge will be finished. Wait, what am I... What?
If you keep straight, it'll accelerate quicker once it's happy that you've got control.
Yeah, before it then just ditched itself on a bit of scenery that I can't even see.
There you go, you take the closer one since I've set that one up for you.
I'll jump in the crane in a minute and give you guys a hand.
A4 duvets. I love how that's green, but I can't actually drill. It's fantastic. Don't know, DJ Rich. Some say it is, some say it's not. You don't have to, Monkey. You don't have to do it later on. You can actually drill past it before you connect to it. Lol.
Wow, pups.
What?
Seeing that crane with like 3 wheels off the ground at the front is pretty eerie.
On my screen, they're all touching the floor.
Not on mine.
I'm not used to operating this crane. Where's Dave? Can you move your machine back a bit more, Sammy? I can't drop the materials off.
Magic of Fire, thank you for subbing.
Oh yeah, good point. I mean, do you want to operate the crane?
No.
Don't like this. No, I want...
Have we got any more of this?
I would assume so. What I'm concerned with is whether we've got the other side of the road to do and whether we're going to have to drive / transport the drilling rig over there.
It's not showing any more drilling at the moment.
I give up. Someone else can take over the crane. Oh, I see what you mean about the wheels being off the floor, son.
Right, what are we moving?
Stuff from the zone.
Crash.
Game's gone.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I felt that. That is not responding. Is it still dead?
I would suggest restarting. I got kicked.
You got kicked?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to bounce it then?
Please.
Yeah. And Steam.
Do you know what? I blame Dave for that.
There's somebody at the door. Yeah, okay.
Must be a long conversation.
It's actually the first drilling rig that I've done. I enjoyed that. That was good.
Probably Strick, yeah. Scout, thank you for 34 months. Now we're building a bridge, Bruce.
Yeah, can you remember that with the other one on 2015 when you built the bridge and the spawn point was only at one end, so
Yep.
you had to drive things all the way from one side to the other?
I am back. Sorry about that, guys.
Welcome back.
Look what happened, Dave. You made the game crash.
That was skills, mate.
Oh, I was just going to tell him we kicked him.
Should have done.
Pub spoil the gag.
Tell you what, I'm good to you. I am as well. My neighbour just needed help lift some stuff into a big hole that he's just dug. And he's like, "Oh, do you want to be here?" I'm like, "No, mate, I can't. Best go. I'm playing games."
Yeah.
Because I know if I have one beer with Andy, that'd be the day over. Just sit there drinking.
Pups is joining. Somebody's joining.
Simon, get out of me!
Yeah, we're basically building a bridge from there to here so they can turn this into some kind of holiday tourism resort thing. Is the story. Somebody, could you move the your drill?
Lift
Thank
your
you.
arm up. Because no matter where you move it to, it's going to be a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, but for the sake of 10 seconds of moving this, there's a lot less up and down action on the drill. I don't even think we need those drills anymore.
I think my game's bugged.
I think it's what?
My game's bugged. For
Why?
me, it needs holes drilled in a pipe dropping here where I am.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
same for me. All needs.
Alright, well the next phase might update you.
Yeah.
I'm just going off what I see on the stream at this point.
Yeah, Pops is just tipping cement into the floor for me.
Yeah, but it's not making it go up either.
Did the first one. I just got to find the right pixel.
There you go.
That's gone up.
I think it was actually forward pups, but you know how easy it is to not move.
Trying to go forward, so
I can see the pipe in the ground. Somewhere there, maybe? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, no, it's just all changed for me. Nice. On my mini map, there's 2 pups as well.
Wait, what?
Whoa. Where'd that come from?
For me, you're a little red icon, Pups, and there's 2 of them on the map now. One further down the road. Where the, what's
We've
it
got to
called?
place objects on the other side of the room.
Whee! I don't think this is crane. No, 177 meters. This crane's not going to reach from here. Might reach if we put a crane on site.
But Pups has delivered all the materials to this side.
Yeah, if you park right next to it, you can reach that.
So
Right,
do we
I'm
just?
going to take a crane across. If somebody can get the little truck out.
I'll get the little truck out. Where are they? The one with the crane on, you mean?
Yeah, the truck with a flatbed crane or something that's called.
Do you want me over to you?
Can you not put it back in the warehouse and redeliver it? I don't know. Can you do that?
No, you say only delivery zone is the one that I dropped stuff off to, so it wouldn't make a bit of difference.
On the plus side, my map is working now.
Woo!
Can you park in the river? Don't think so.
No. It'll just go, oi, and transport you back.
Yeah, I like that noise it makes. Ow, 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 ow.
This sat nav is absolute garbage, isn't
It
it?
is.
It's like,
Utter junk.
yeah, Dave, you'll have to come to the other fuel station, hop across the dual carriageway, hang a right, and then make your way down, I think.
No, alright, I see what you mean now. Where's the drop-off point?
It wants me to go that way across the bridge that's not even built. That's where the
No.
sat nav wants me to go.
Actually, Dave, can you stay where you are?
Oh.
Never mind.
I'll say
Have you not been to the other side to pick the materials up yet?
that's what I've been trying to do, but every time I try and go to the other
Well,
side.
teleport to the site. Fast travel to the site.
Yeah, well, I don't know where the materials are, then I'm going the wrong place, aren't I?
They're at the site, Dave.
Oh, they're down here, I see.
Hey, Paul. Think you could reposition your crane to reach to this island in the middle? Because I can reach here, so can you reach to there as well from your side?
1 sec.
Dave, not that one, Dave. Dave, forward into the white box in front of the cement mixer is the materials you need.
I know that. I was making sure you did.
Okay.
Apparently my front wheel drive axle isn't enough to move this crane.
Oh, just fast travel back to
Seriously,
that side.
it has
I was like,
one drive axle. It's just unbelievable. Serious. Of course that bush is completely hitboxed.
Yeah, I think you just need to take the proper path. Oh, he's done it. There we go.
No, I will make this work, Tommy.
Well, when you came off the cliff when I started speaking, it was like you're aiming just for some rocks. You're not going to be any further forward than what you were. Obviously, I'd suggest trying to get as close to the bank as possible.
Well, as long as I'm in range of that and I'm in range of the stuff, I should be fine.
Well, I think Dave is going to bring it down the bank for you.
So what does it want? Just all these bits over here?
Those 5 objects that are on your side of the bank.
Pups put in the wrong place.
I did not put him in the wrong
Do you
place.
wanna
You had
check
the same
to
problem
see
and
Pups?
delivered him to the site, so shush. Not gonna lie, it is quite funny seeing people get excited over these apparent GTA 6 leaks when it's probably just going to be a load of rubbish and not even the actual thing, because that's what we've been having for years.
Imagine if people lied on the internet.
What, people lie on the internet so Dumbledore didn't die?
Titanic sinks.
No!
Don't cross the streams.
You're even going to be
Is
able
that
to place them on
working?
the island.
Yeah, you should be able to. No, come back, Paul. No! No!
You can reach
no! No!
What, you
no,
can't reach that?
No, that's as far as my crane goes.
What?
It needs to be here.
Hang on. There. You reach that?
Yes, I can reach that.
What else do we need? Rebar.
Guessing Dave's took some of it.
I've no
Yeah, I
idea.
figured it'd be a bit quicker.
And then he left you 3 things to lift across the river.
Dave, where are you?
Well, I was next to you, and now look where it puts me if I reset.
Right, so just stay there. Stop resetting.
Why is he putting me on a mountain when I reset?
No, you just literally come on. You're gonna have to do better than that, Dave.
You told me stay here.
Well, I thought I could reach.
Monkey, enjoy the pizza.
The problem is, though, I can't actually move. The reset keeps on putting me here.
Go to the other fuel station that's further down the road in the south.
Oh, I think I'm both. It's just put me inside a car.
See, this may be a bit slower, but it's reliable.
Yeah.
Alright, I think the rest of the stuff might be on the back of Dave's truck.
Indeed it is.
I know you put a sack here, but I can't see it, Paul, so I think you have to jump across.
It's definitely there.
Hang on, can I use the stream to this way a bit and that way a bit?
It is here. Oh, you had it green then. Left a little bit. Right, come towards you. Like 1 meter. Green. You green.
Yeah, I can't see it.
What? Come towards you a little bit.
No, just you jump. I can't actually see the object.
Oh. You want me to jump in your crane?
Yeah, just jump across to my crane.
Because that
Dave's
always
lost
ends
again.
well.
The sat-nav's stupid, man. It's
Yeah, I told you to ignore the sat nav.
That's what I did. I just was like, sorry, I'm going to do this and just do my own thing because it's silly. The sat-nav kept on trying to get me go across a bridge, like down to you, but there's no bridge.
Yeah. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, I mean,
Amazing.
Genuinely. Do you want to unload Dave's truck? Oh, no, okay.
He's got a crane on the back of his truck.
oh yeah, I haven't.
He's a lot quicker using that.
I'm just sat to you
He
like,
just sat here going, come on boys, crane the stuff off. I'm on a tea break.
about that. Sorry, my taco was ran out, you know, can't do anything for half an hour.
Clear the marked area.
Is that on that side or this side?
Here. It was here.
Foundation, pups.
Yeah, need more concrete over here now.
And Paul just drove along last time, so nick a concrete cement
Yeah,
mixer and take it to that side if you want.
Oh, the jobs. Oh no, isn't that a road? Yeah, Paul. If you go to the fuel station in the business district rather than Chinatown,
Yeah. Why would you go to Chinatown?
and then hop across the dual carriageway and then hang a right is the easy way.
Hang on. If I get a very cheeky repair refuel here. That'll still count.
Yeah, so go straight across the central reservation. Turn left, then hang a right. Go through the traffic cones, doesn't matter.
Lawbreaker. What?
Oh, as if, Paul.
I literally clicked on it.
Oh, you're on this road? Oh, sorry. Wow.
Everything's in the way. Can I get through this way? Of course I can. Now this is how Scumbag Industries pours concrete. See, 1000 IQ right here. Pour columns. What columns?
They're on this
On
side.
that side at the moment.
Which means they're going to be here as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, so
And
I'll grab
that's-
a pump for this side.
Yeah, I can say 100% that'll need a pump. Gee, somebody's just stood around.
Who?
He's looking at the
I'll find
GTA
him.
6 screenshot.
I'll find him. Who is it, Paul? Let's get him.
Unbelievable.
I don't know about you, but I'm in a cement mixer. Waiting to pour these columns wherever they are. I'm actually emailing work, if you must know, Paul.
On a Sunday?
On a Sunday, really?
Oh, we don't have days off. We just get emails all the time, you know. Chill Blast apparently need PCs.
They still going?
Yeah, they're actually doing really well. They've partnered. I don't know how it's worked, but they bought out Box and one of the other PC shops. Well, it's obviously
Bought box, wow.
yeah, or Box has bought them, but they're all together now in like a big conglomerate. There's, I think it was CCL, Box, and Chill Blast.
Nice.
Yeah, but we need PCs for EGX. And asking if we can help them out because they saw that we had lots of PCs.
But you do water cooling, so how can you help them? Unless you're
Well-
doing water cooled stuff.
Yeah, we'll do water cooled PCs, put them on for their display booth. They use EK, so
No,
it helps them out. It just means I need to sort out a PC.
Did it get set up though?
Where? Oh yeah, of course. I was going to say, waiting for the thing. I didn't see that.
Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to reach that second column.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you'll have to be a bit further along, don't you? Will? Is that right?
I can do this one, I'll have to reset up the other side, so...
No worries.
have you got columns now on your side?
I've got one, yeah.
It corresponds to what I do.
Oh yeah. When you go level 2, they get level 1. You might as well just focus on one column, otherwise you're gonna have to keep moving around.
That's what I'm doing.
No, not water cooled my house, Crow Daddy. Water heated my house, though. If you, like, drive around the map instead of fast traveling, you're probably better doing these missions first, aren't you? Because that way you'll
Yeah.
get a new bridge.
So Pups finishes his section, so it turns my pump off. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh.
I haven't got a new section to fill.
Really?
Well, it's not going to make me do the other one, so you can...
Oh, that's
1
just...
second, Sammy.
Wait. I was going to say that isn't
Or
vertical.
in actual fact, mine's not filling up.
Find the right pixel, my friend.
Have you got concrete in your machine?
Or I am in fact filling a column that isn't on the current progress.
I think it's because when I finished this, it tried to spawn your one in. Your boom was in the way.
Time for breakfast? Blimey. Maybe do a bit on the other column after this one, Pups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually think that I'm getting a... It's not a current part of the mission to be doing this column.
No, I think you're right.
You got. Is it really going to make you complete one side?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? But yeah.
Good job you only have to like lift this up and then just press space and leave it running. You don't have to move.
I don't think this mission is built for multiplayer. It's 8:45 a.m. Blimey.
I hope this is the last one.